Hello, everyone. In October 1948, in a hotel room in Ohio, Boeing engineers designed this legend with a balsa wood model. Born during the Cold War against the Soviet nuclear threat and surviving into the 21st century, this massive 8-engine bomber is not just an airplane, but a deadly symbol of American air power. What is the story behind the B-52? Why is it so important? The shocking story of the most stubborn bomber in history. More than 70 years later, the B-52 is still in service today. Like other iconic U.S. aircraft, the B-52 was born out of the threat of the Soviet Union. Boeing had already become a legend in World War II, with bombers such as the B-17 Flying Fortress and the B-29 Superfortress, which flew successful missions on the Pacific and European fronts. Built in 1945 to carry nuclear weapons for deterrence missions, the B-52 replaced the Convair B-36 Peacemaker. It made its first flight on April 15, 1952, and has been in service with the USAF since 1955 and NASA from 1959 to 2007. The B-52 continues to be developed and is still in active service with the United States Air Force, USAF. Today, the B-52 Stratofortress is a long-range, jet-powered aircraft used by the U.S. Air Force for strategic bombing missions. It first flew in 1952 and is one of the oldest Boeing-designed bombers still in active service today. Although the official name of the B-52 is Stratofortress, the aircraft is often nicknamed Buff, Big Ugly Fat Fellow. The B-52 owes its air dominance to its 8 Pratt & Whitney TF-33P3 turbofan engines, 4 on each wing, producing 17,000 pounds of thrust. The B-52H's fuselage is 159.3 feet, 48.5 meters long. This is almost the length of a semi-Olympic swimming pool. Its empty weight is about 25,000 pounds. One of the most impressive aspects of the B-52H is its capacity to carry approximately 70,000 pounds and 31,750 kilograms of ammunition. Its height from the ground to its apex is 40.75 feet, 12.4 meters. Its iconic massive wings span a full 185 feet, 56.4 meters. On January 16, 1957, 3 jet-powered B-52s refueled in mid-air over Saudi Arabia just once, setting a record by circumnavigating the globe non-stop in 45 hours and 19 minutes. On January 26, 1962, he also set a record for a fuel-free flight between Cadena Air Base in Japan and Torrejon Air Base in Spain, covering a distance of 12,532 miles, 20,177 kilometers, in 22 hours and 9 minutes. Initially, the B-52 was designed as a straight-wing aircraft powered by 6 turboprop engines, because the fuel consumption of jet engines of that period was a concern. However, with the insistence of senior commanders such as the General, the project evolved into a design with jet engines and arrow-angled wings. As I mentioned, one of the most remarkable features of the B-52 is that it is equipped with 8 Pratt & Whitney TF-33P3 turbofan engines, each producing 17,000 pounds of thrust. The USAF selected Rolls-Royce F130 engines in September 2021 to modernize the B-52 fleet, and it was announced that 650 engines will be purchased for $2.6 billion. This upgrade will improve fuel efficiency, reduce emissions, and extend the life of the aircraft. The B-52H's upgraded with Rolls-Royce F130 engines will be renamed B-52J and are planned to be on active duty until 2050. Do you think the B-52 is still a force that has a place in modern warfare, or should it be consigned to history? Share your thoughts in the comments. The B-52 is characterized by its exceptional endurance and aerodynamic design. The main objective of the design was to support the aircraft's high payload and long range, while ensuring high efficiency in different mission profiles. The long wing structure has been optimized for fuel economy, high altitude, and efficiency, allowing the aircraft to stay in the sky longer. The fuselage is usually made of aluminum alloys, but in recent modernizations, parts of the fuselage have been reinforced with composite materials and carbon fiber reinforced structures. It is not only the physical strength of this massive bomber, but also its avionics that make it a unique force. Its electronic systems are constantly being upgraded, making this old fighter one of the most fearsome characters on the modern battlefield. One of the B-52's most important technological weapons is its advanced radar system. The AN/APQ-166 radar system gives the aircraft exceptional capabilities in both terrain tracking and target detection. In this way, it can detect threats from the ground and maintain target tracking even in low-altitude flights. One of the biggest threats to a bomber aircraft is enemy air defense systems. The B-52's advanced avionics were designed to easily counter these threats. The AN/ALQ-172 electronic countermeasure system can blind enemy radars. The AN/ALR-20 radar warning receiver detects incoming missile threats and immediately alerts the pilot. Chaff and flare dispensing systems automatically activate to deceive heat-seeking missiles. To effectively operate these systems and ensure flight safety, the B-52 flies with a 5-person crew: the pilot, co-pilot, radar navigator, bombardier, navigator, and electronic warfare officer. This team manages both the control of the aircraft and the operation of all weapon systems, radar functions, and electronic countermeasures throughout the mission. The B-52's weapon capabilities make it more than just a bomber, turning it into the aircraft with the most comprehensive airborne ordnance inventory in the world, with a conventional payload capacity of up to 70,000 pounds, 31,500 kilograms. It can deliver widespread destruction over large areas with general-purpose bombs like the Mk-82 and Mk-84. The B-52 goes beyond a traditional bombing by employing long-range precision strike missiles. Among these is the AGM-86 cruise missile, capable of traveling over 2,500 kilometers at low altitude and carrying either nuclear or conventional warheads. It also carries stealthy, radar-evading smart missiles, such as the ALCM and AGM-158 JSSM, designed to bypass enemy air defense systems. Thanks to munitions like JDAM, Joint Direct Attack Munition, it can execute pinpoint strikes with GPS-guided bombs. SDB-2, GBU-53B. Small diameter bombs provide over 90% hit accuracy, even against moving targets. A single B-52 can carry up to 96 SDB-2s in one sortie, making it the world's most densely armed airstrike platform. One of the B-52's least known but most lethal capabilities is its role in naval warfare. When equipped with AGM-84 Harpoon and next-generation LRASM missiles, a single B-52 squadron can neutralize an entire fleet. Times have changed, technology has advanced, strategies have evolved. Yet the B-52 still holds the title of the longest-serving bomber in history. For over 70 years, this massive aircraft has pushed the limits of operational capability and will continue to play a critical role in future battlefields. While the Air Force inventory includes hundreds of F-35s and B-2s, the fact that an older but powerful platform like the B-52 remains active proves just how vital it is. The B-52 is not just an aircraft, it is a nation's deadly fist in the sky. Should the legend continue, or is it time to pass the torch to the next generation? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.